Come up, Ms. Galindo. Come up, ma'am. Thank you. Is this a first or a second?
This is a first. So Judge, I know that there was she missed on the 19th and the 31st.
What the judge is saying here is crystal clear: bond conditions aren't optional. Missing drug tests, even with excuses, puts you just one step away from jail. If you were in her shoes, how would you prove you're serious about following court orders?
She's been in a situation where she's only been working part-time. She lost her phone service. I've explained to her that it's her duty to call in and make sure that she doesn't have a drug test on every day. She has been using her mom's phone. The issue is that when her mom goes to work, she doesn't have a phone. I told her that she needs to be able to call and check in every day as the bond conditions require of her. So as she's told me, she is getting a new phone, which should make the situation easier. I've told her she needs to update pretrial services with if her phone number changes, what her message phone is, all those things.
I'm sending you for a drug and alcohol test now, and I hope that you don't test positive. And I'm going to tell you, if this happens again, 3 strikes, you're out. You've missed 2 tests. I don't care what your excuse is. You're supposed to abide by the bond condition of this court. And when you don't, there are serious consequences. You get no more passes. Do you understand? Now I can't trust you. So I'm also now going to give you a device, So now I'm not going to have you call in. I'm going to give you a device. And if I find that you consume, you're going to go to jail. But first things first, I'm going to send her for a drug and alcohol test now. We'll have her come back. Assuming she's negative, I'm going to give her a device. If she's positive, we'll have to take another route. But hopefully you're not. All right. All right. Take a seat for me.
Judge, I'd like to set this for jury trial, in this case. I'll get a jury trial.
Whatever you want.
Thank you.
Sure. Of course.
Judge, you said you'd like to wait till she returns for a device?
Correct. Because if she's positive, then I don't know what we're going to do. But
Judge, we have another.
okay.
Page 23, White, come on up. Yes,
Take a seat for me in the jury box, ma'am. Nope, in the jury box. I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, she's multiple FTAs. It's 240 days. Take a seat for me in the jury box, ma'am. Have you reached out to Jillian? Do you know?
I'll send her an email. I sent her.
Do we have her here anyways today? Do you know? Do we have her here anyways? No? Hi. Hi, come on. Yes, ma'am.
I'm here on Raymond Henderson.
You said Peterson?
Henderson.
Henderson. Okay.
We're trying to work on a few things. I just wanted to know if the court would be willing to give him time or credit for the time that he served out of county before he was extradited here.
Sure, of course. Yeah, I mean, it's young though, isn't it?
I think he's old.
No. The case.
Oh,
the case.
Yeah.
It's only right.
Yes, it's a newer case. He's got about 17 days of credit built up from out of county, and then he also has some credit here in Harris County.
Okay. What offers have you given?
So we gave a 30-day offer. So we're expecting that with the credit to be time served.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for sure.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks. Hi.
Hi,
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I've been approaching this morning on Robert Moore.
War?
Yes, Moore.
More with an M. Okay. Oh, he's not.
Oh, no,
That's somebody else. They both have the same last name.
Ah.
Yeah, I have another case that got moved to Friday. Her last name is Moore. No,
Is this is a new case?
yes, it is. It's a new case.
You mind bringing them up?
Um,
Oh, this is the case. Got it. Okay, right. All right. Good morning, Mr. Moore. Sir, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and/or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On December 31st, 2024, the officer initiated a traffic stop for the defendant's vehicle speeding 61 miles per hour in a 50-mile-per-hour zone at the 6100 block of South Highway 225. The officer made contact with the defendant, driver of the vehicle, and the officer observed an odor of marijuana. The defendant stated someone else possibly smoked marijuana inside the vehicle, and a PC search was conducted. The officer located 3 individual packages with a green leafy substance known to be marijuana based on training experience. The officer located these packages inside a red backpack on the back seat of the vehicle, and the marijuana was weighed, and the weight was 2.87 ounces.
Did you say, you said speeding? Did you?
61 and a 50.
Got it. Okay.
And the issue that I have with the PC, so in regards to the speeding allegation, there were 2 cars in front of my client prior to him being stopped. It was 3 a.m. in Pasadena. He had the nicer car, was pulled over. And also my client explained to officer when he asked him about the smell in the vehicle, he did tell him that he had CBD in the car. He said that I had 3 packs. I just purchased it. They're in my backpack in a bag. They were unopened at the time. The officer did take the bag so that he wasn't, he didn't know how CBD looked or smelled. So he was just gonna find it to be marijuana and would take him in for that, even though my client did prove up the fact that it was CBD. in regards
But if
to-
if it's CBD and it's unopened, it wouldn't smell, right? Because it's vacuum sealed.
Well, no, he said he smelled something in the car, but the substance that he found in the packages, they were unopened, and those were CBD. That's what he said that he found to be marijuana. But my client let him know that this is CBD, it's in my backpack. When you search, you're gonna find it, it's gonna be in there. But I purchased it earlier today from a smoke shop. And so when the officer did retrieve them out of the backpack and asked about it, he's like, well, I can't tell the difference between, what CBD and marijuana is. I only know marijuana, so I'm gonna have to take you in on that.
What form is this CBD in?
It was like in a little,
Is it,
it was a flower, so.
it is a flower?
Mhm. So I do know that the CBD flower and cannabis flower, they look very similar, so.
Your Honor, if I may. So as the DIMS establishes, so the odor was enough from the search, and finding that leafy substance is enough because upon further testing, it may or may not, but just for the purpose of probable.
So I think for probable cause purposes, I think it's enough because the odor, right? Now, they're going to test it. If it tests different, then there we may have an issue. But as far as probable cause, and your record speaks for itself, Mr. Moore. Anytime you get pulled over, what's going to happen? You know what I mean? This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ouch, 6 prior marijuana cases. That's why the judge isn't buying any excuses. In court, your past follows you like a shadow, and every decision is judged through that lens. Do you think prior records should weigh this heavily?
6th marijuana case. Anytime you get pulled over with your record, what's going to happen? Every single time. So why give them a reason? Really, we keep coming back and forth and back and forth and no. Can you run his license if he has?
Eligible, Your Honor.
All right, I'm not going to put any conditions. Just be careful. Don't pick up any new cases because I'm going to lose it at that point. You've got a great lawyer. Listen to her. She'll take care of you. If she tells me she can't get a hold of you, I'm going to revoke your bond. Just be good. Don't pick up any new cases. If you're going to drive, make sure you have insurance, car insurance. All right? Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Hi.
Judge, I have an Anisha White on the docket.
Okay, it's getting up there, but
Yes.
not up there.
So I just asked the state to eval the last fine they did. I would like to get a trial date, but
Of course you can.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Sure.
I'll-
Yeah, just talk to Ramona, whatever you want.
Cool. Thank you,
Yeah,
Judge.
of
And I
course.
also have a Coriel Dixon on the docket.
How's Miss Dixon doing?
She's doing well, Judge. She
Did you finish it yet or what?
No, her last class was on 12/19. Then they took a break and they come back tomorrow. She brought her over the break homework and study guides that she's filled out.
Okay.
So she's been working on it. I asked her tomorrow when she goes back to figure out exactly how long it's going to be before she takes the test, because she took the evaluation test already. Those results aren't back yet because that was right before the break. So we should know in the next couple of days, hopefully.
So let's set it off a week to see, and then we'll go from there. And then, but we're there, we can do just a longer day, huh?
Yep, sounds
Yeah.
good. Thank you,
Okay,
Judge.
thanks, bud.
There was a video that just found in this case.
I know, I saw it. That's why it's. Uh, So what, come on up.
Good morning, Judge.
Is he here? Is that him? That's not him, right?
No,
Okay.
my understanding is that he is still home with a sick child. I do have a doctor's note that I showed to the state. I don't know if that's sufficient for the court, but that's.
Okay. Yeah, it's just regular.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Please speak.
Yes, ma'am. You ready? Hey. Come up, Mr. Harrison.
Yeah.
Was today his regular setting, or was it a setting that we brought him in because he has bond violations?
This is regular setting.
Okay,
We had accepted the plea offer and we're ready to move forward today, before I got that email.
I have here that you have bond violation, Mr. Harrison, in that you were continuing to use alcohol. You are entering into a probation now, and I'm warning you that if you test positive again, I can amend your conditions, and I will, to put you into a rehab facility. And I can take you there kicking and screaming, and I don't care what is going on in your life. But if you continually show me that you cannot stop, then I'm going to do it my way. And I promise you, you're not going to like the way that I do it. It is a minimum of 9 months in treatment if you respond well. Do you understand? But it could be in an inpatient facility for up to 1.5 years of your life spent with me in jail. Do you understand? If I didn't get your attention enough last time, heed this warning now, because you will not get another one. You are charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense. They have agreed to reduce it to a first. And I hope that you thank them, because thereby you are now not going to do 5 days in jail, because that would be the mandatory minimum for you if you plead on a second. But I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to keep you on a very short leash. And one false move, they're going to file a motion to revoke. And if they prove it to me that you violated this probation, get ready. For you to complete it, what are you pleading to is 180 days in jail to be probated for 15 months. As part of the conditions, you will do a repeat offender DWI education class. 2 victim impact panels. You must also do a TRAS. This TRAS is an evaluation to see what other conditions you may need. If they assess other conditions, which in my guess they're probably going to, you must fulfill those. It can be so much as intensive outpatient treatment, supportive outpatient treatment. Because you're continuing to drink while you're on bond for this case, it may very well say that you may need inpatient treatment. I don't know, but that's what you're agreeing to now. Do you understand? No drugs, no alcohol, random urinalysis. You must maintain a guardian interlock and a $100 one-time donation to MAD. One more thing that you must recognize here, that there is a requirement for a no breath test refusal. If you are driving in a car and you get pulled over, an officer asks you to submit to a breath test, you must submit to it. If you fail to, then they're going to take you to jail and you're in violation of this probation. Do you understand? You give up many rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty to this offense, it will go on your record. This is number 2. What happens the next time, Mr. Harrison? If I had one strand of hair, every time someone told me that it wasn't going to happen, I would have flowing, beautiful locks. You need to know.
This is where the stakes skyrocket. A third DWI isn't just a fine, it's a felony with up to 10 years in prison. That's life-changing territory. What would you do if you knew one mistake could take away a decade of your freedom?
What happens if you get pulled over again and you get charged with another DWI? What happens next time? You will be facing a third-degree felony. You'll be facing a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison. If I were you, if you even have a sip of alcohol, I wouldn't get into a car because you were taking a humongous risk. You tell me now, well, it's not going to happen. You told me you weren't going to consume. Here we are. We've got you on a bond violation. Goes in here, goes out here. The only thing that matters are actions. Your words mean nothing. Actions speak louder than words, Mr. Harrison. How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated, guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. If you violate this probation, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. I'm going to bring you back out here in Orange. We're going to have a conversation as to whether you violated this probation. And if you did, you were looking at 180 days in jail. Do you understand? Okay. So the other thing that we have to do is the fines and fees for the DPS surcharge. It's a first. So it's a $3,000 fee, but let me ask you this. Is this a 0.15 or above?
To Your Honor.
And is it alleged? Is it alleged on the information?
I believe it's alleged to be a 0.15.
Okay. You should be walking out here with a $6,000 surcharge, but because they reduced it to a first, it's now a $3,000 surcharge. You must pay that in addition to the court cost. If you don't, for every $100 you owe, you will sit 1 day in jail. Do you understand? Okay. How do you plead to the offense? I will find you guilty. I'll send you to it. Good luck, son. Thank you, Ken. All right.
Judge, are you issuing a no driving license?
He has the portable device at this time.
Okay.
His license is suspended until February 18th.
Okay. Yeah, we need to do a no driving affidavit. You are not allowed to drive. I don't care what you're doing in your life. You'll be signing an affidavit with me today that you're not driving. I hope you're not driving at all. Take it seriously, Mr. Hunter, because if I catch you driving, get ready. Okay. So if he decides to, if he wants to drive, he needs the interlock before he even gets into a car driving. So we have to amend conditions to be able to do that. So he can't just start driving. You cannot just start driving. You are required to have an interlock in your car. There is a paper that we sent to DPS so that every officer in the state knows that if you drive, you're supposed to have an interlock. You get pulled over and you're driving and you don't have that interlock, they're going to take you to jail. Do you understand? Okay, talk to Kim. She can help you out when that time comes.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kim. So the 3,000 plus the court cost, who's going to pay all? Carl, hey. Yes, sir. I did. Man, when I was 19, my hair was so beautiful. Oh, man, it was like.
History 19.
I know. It's weird. Where the time's gone.
I have had Christopher Gomez on your docket yesterday.
Yes,
I was not here because I care my wife is a doctor.
don't worry about it.
It was reset till January 22. However, you apparently signed a VDR. I guess it needs to be
Undone?
undone or rescheduled for one.
It's not on today?
We got a felony case pending.
You got a cause number for me?
Sure.
Okay. All right, what is it?
2544095. You got two cases. You better pull up one. He's got a felony case pending at 2/30 that was reset till January 17th. And I think the reason for the VDR is because of the felony. I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Just need you either set it for the 122 or undo it, whatever you want to do. Coordinate it. It's already, I mean, the case is already reset to 142.
You see what he's talking about?
Yes, so the PBR was signed and you wanted them to investigate who's in custody.
Right, so we want to put it, I guess I can just change the date, put it on that day.
Right, I had only put it out to the felony because I didn't know if it would come back this week or.
Do you want a different day or do you want that day? Okay, yeah, so we can just change the date on that and put the 122 on it and it's,
Keeping it like set for law enforcement to address the BBR or we're just using this?
he's in custody. I mean, there's just, it's redundant. There's just no need. Sure, yeah. Where is it?
It's on the case number ending in 489.
Okay,
It's in ready for activities. But they just signed it already.
2544248.
Oh, it's still in ready for activities. Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, done,
Thank you, Judge.
for sure.
So you're gonna continue.
Hey, of course.
Okay, so a couple things, Judge. Let's start off easy today. Alexander Avalos, just a heads up, Judge, he is in jail. I'm gonna waive a bail hearing because his felony is set at no bond right now. So we'll sort of wait to see what happens with that.
Avalos.
Council for reset.
Yeah. So felonies 1/9 on one, or do you want the day after?
I was just thinking the day after, and then depending on that, we can definitely figure out bond and dealing with this case.
Got it. Okay,
All right, so then that one's done. All right, next one is Dustin Eli. So would you accept
nothing.
a jail? What do you want to do?
Sad, what we had originally intended to do,
Sure, sure.
but it's gonna depend on what happens upstairs, because I don't know what.
That's what I was thinking is,
So-
what if we just let them deal with it? Okay.
Well, I don't know where he is. I don't know how things go up there anymore, but
No jail offer. Okay,
sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, but I'm
no, I
make sure that things are done right this time. I'm not playing this game with him.
I understand. Do you want to set it for after the felony? So he does say he hired.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's March 10th though, so are you okay with that?
Well, let's do 30, just in case. We'll
30
come
days.
back in 30.
He's not making bond, but we will.
If nothing has happened at that point, then we'll do another 30.
Sure, it's blood results, so I'll
Um,
keep it for 30, 30, 30.
It's going, I mean, I know it's a dumb question, Alex, but nothing's happened upstairs, right?
Nothing's happened as of now, Your Honor.
Any offers?
No offers, Your Honor.
Okay, because, at the end of the day, Shreya, I don't know how strong, I don't know how weak. What if they end up dismissing it? And then we've pled, he's done nothing, and, it serves no one. So I'm scared for the future. And
All right, and I'll file a waiver of bail on him as well.
I think we've already done that.
Oh,
right?
yes, we did. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
don't worry about it. Yeah, so we'll do 30 and then we'll, yeah, okay.
Good morning, Judge.
Hi.
I'm approaching on Jaime Estrada.
Okay,
He's here for a termination of PPI. The SOP, he said he's paid all the fees, but we're still waiting. I received a certificate.
are you ready? Did you receive word that he's paid everything as well?
So the only thing about that, I've emailed it to Brenda. We are waiting on progress report from the CSO. As for an update, I've not received anything.
Okay, so do you have anywhere else to go?
I do have to run to ERD. What time does docket usually end?
But 12:30-ish,
Okay.
you know, I mean, today's a light day, so maybe 12. I don't know, we haven't gotten word. I guess we could roll it to tomorrow to see.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that if we, if I come back and we're still waiting, if we roll it, can we waive him just because he's here today? And.
Does he have a receipt that he's paid?
I can
Have you asked him?
I-
Yeah, see if he, because they're gonna give him a receipt anytime you pay, you know? He should have a receipt.
Let me follow up. with
Yeah,
him.
see that, and then so that we know that he actually did pay, and then assuming that he did, then yeah, we'll waive tomorrow.
Okay.
Judge, can we,